All right, guys, this next video is the bomb. This is the part that companies don't do because it's too expensive. And this is the part everyone pays monthly for, okay? I'm going to show you how we convert monthly SEO to minute SEO. In other words, making updates to the pages that make them stronger in Google's eyes. And even making just some main human value add changes to the pages, okay? Just whatever they are. So I took a file and I made some changes to it, like schema needs to be updated. And then I made a copy of that and made some more updates. That might be for like 2 weeks later, right? And then I made a copy of that better file and made some more updates, right? So the files get better progressively over time because I always copy the latest file for all the latest changes and then make the next one, then copy that to make the next one. Does that make sense? That way we're always using the latest, most modern version of the file and then making more changes to it. Okay? So we're going to emulate what it takes to make changes to the static parts of the website. This is what we call liquid websites. And in the process, making them stronger for Google. So when Google sees that you're keeping this up, it's great. Okay, without further ado, let me see. I am logging into the var sheet installer. I'm going to feed files, right? And you guys know what we're doing. We're taking our stack of websites here and we're making some updates to them. That would be an example website. And so the example panel, and this is where we're going to make the changes. Okay, I don't really need to be in the panel or anything. I'll just keep it open anyway. Here, I want to show you. If I right click and inspect. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't need to do that. Let me do view page source. Take a look at the schema here, okay? Trying to get this to supersize is tricky. Yeah, okay. It's all saying the wrong stuff. Ooh, now I went too big. Let me see if I can roll it back a bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's the wrong stuff. It's saying that the schema, it's saying the page is about a software application. No, it's not. It's about garage door repair. Saying that the brand name is Legacy. Now it should be like the company name or the garage door expert something. The image is this and the destination link is all website installer. No, it shouldn't be. We definitely want the schema to match what's happening on the web page, or for Google it's just a mismatch and the schema doesn't count. Okay, so we're gonna fix the schema that right now is on every page we generated, right? And our ability to fix that just right away. That is the coolest thing. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go to our feed files and let's take a look at what we're doing. Miscellaneous updates, feed files, master feed file, garage door repair with no global variables. And let me just physically show you what we're updating. Okay, this is it. Okay, I'm going to update this, so it's going to say like garage door experts, but I'm going to mess it up. I'm not going to do it fully. I'm going to miss some of these fields. It still says software application. So it's going garage door, garage door, garage door, but then website marketing. So it's mixing things up. What's the point of that? To emulate making a mistake and then fixing it in the next batch, right? Just so you can see how easy that is, right? I don't think I did anything else. I didn't change the company address line information. I could do it right now, but I'll just save it for the next one. I did not fix the page names for the inner pages, so they're still wrong. They're like Moji video and all this kind of thing. Great. And I did not do anything good with the sidebar widgets. We're going to make sidebar images variable images. Right now I'm leaving them the static images that they are on purpose, right? Okay, so I didn't change anything except for part of the schema, okay? That's the first update I'm gonna do right now. So feed files, right? May as well save it. Should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna import the feed file. That's gonna be this master feed file here. And for the fun of it, let's inspect network, and we're gonna run it. All right, so this emulates logging into each website and making the changes. Now, keep in mind, this is going to take a little while to upload because why? I left all the tabs in. I'm only changing information on one tab. So if I wanted to make this file run faster, what would I do? Delete the other tabs. I just leave the subdomains list. That's the first tab that must always be in there. And then the theme option tab, that has the schema on it. And I would delete all the other tabs. And what's my reasoning for not doing it? I'm kind of saving it like the original backup of what I did, right? Is a miscellaneous file, the backup that I have currently, so I don't want to actually delete all the other tabs. Could I have simply made a copy of that file and opened the copy, made the updates, and deleted the other tabs? Yeah, except then what? My two tabs don't match unless I remember to copy it back across to the first one. Then later, I might forget what the difference is and spend all my time trying to reconcile it. So, it's really just a question of what you're after. Now, without further ado, this is early in our list. So theoretically, the schema updated here. Let me just see, right? So if I were to look again, that's what I'm doing while it's running. I'm assuming it got this far already. Okay, yeah, it did it. Can you see it? It got my partial update. It's saying software application, but then it's saying garage door experts, garage door this and that and the other, but then it's saying website marketing and stuff about Excel, but stuff about garage door too. Okay, so sure enough, I am literally updating schema on thousands of pages at once, and if I'm using global variables in my schema, which I'm not doing at this time, but if I was, okay, then it would be applicable to every page. Could I put different schema elements into each different page? Yes. I'll show you what I mean real fast. Right here. And yeah, by the way, that means what? That means if I refresh this, right? As you can imagine, the schema information is updated, right? I can see it. You can see it. It's updated. That's the whole point, is going through all those panels to update all those things without having to go through all those panels to update all those things. All right, let me show you this. On any one of the pages, if you scroll to the bottom, we have page-specific code additions. So instead of doing the universal meta tag and the universal body tag for the codes, I could actually just put specific coding that I want to be in the header of this page and all the variations that get made from it, the home page, and then body coding that applies to the home page. Keep in mind, if you create 1,000 rows of the subdomains, how many home pages do you have? 1,000. So by simply updating these two blocks here in the root and hitting update, it will cascade those updates through those extra 1,000 rows. So you just updated 1,000 home pages by simply updating the information on the root page. Then you want to update another 1,000 pages while you're at it? Go to the next page. Update that. There goes another 1,000 pages you just updated. Talk about SEO improvements. These are huge SEO improvements that you're doing in moments. But the purpose of our sheet installer is doing it remotely, because it will do it faster than I can do it manually. And it will do it even if I walk away and do totally different things, right? That's the point. All right, having said that, I did leave all those tabs in, and I've covered all the topic information I want to make about what we're doing live, and you get it, so it's just going through the rest of the motions. So let me go ahead and pause, then we'll come back and see how long it took for the full update. Because remember, it's not just updating that, it's overwriting or recreating everything that was on all the other tabs too. So for speed, I could have made a copy and taken those other tabs out. And I'm just recommending that you do, for one-offs, one thing that you want to update. But if you are keeping track of your old files as you move forward, you're keeping track of the original backups. Oh, we're done. As you move forward, then you may as well, keep all those tabs in one spot. Okay, 5 minutes, and it updated schema on 96 websites times, what do we have? We have 600 pages on each website. They're all updated. How's that? Okay, cool. So what's our next step? Because I want to go ahead and go to the next step. I'm going to pretend it's about 2 weeks later. I'm going to come back and make more updates. All right, so I'm going to go to feed files where I can do that. Let me kill the network for a minute. Pull this to the side. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step out and go to my SEO updates, where I took a copy of the file we just ran and pasted it in here, renamed it, copied that a few times. Well, no, I couldn't copy it a few times, right? I have to first update it, copy it once, update that even more, copy it again, update that one, copy it again, right? That way I get all of my updates every time. Makes sense? If I just copied it 4 times and I made updates to each different one separately, I lose my updates as I go. I just change some updates for other updates, right? Okay, what do we do here? Because that's the question, right? It's 2 weeks later, we're going to make updates. What do we do for updates? Let me see. First of all, I realized my mistake with the schema, so I fixed it. So there you go. This is going to get fixed. I cascaded the change all the way down. I dragged and dropped all the way down. That's going to be fixed. What else do we do? Let me see. So far, we did not update the video with a variable, but we will. Let's see what else. Okay, nothing there. Pages. Do we do anything here? Do we like update the page names? Yes, finally. So we updated those page names. That means these. They're going to update, but not only are they going to update, the links that click through that are right now clicking through to the pages that exist already, like rank-ready websites, they're going to update too, right? So that there's no mixing this up, okay? It's all going to update correctly. All right, so I know I'm making a change to general settings, but not to theme option settings. I don't see anything I'm doing in here. Yeah, nothing I'm doing in here right now. I might just delete that. Okay, we're going to see how much quicker it runs without the extra stuff. This is a big page, the typography page, right? This is a lot of data. So if you're not going to change it, delete it. Let me see. Yes, pages we're keeping for sure. What about sidebar? Are we doing anything with the sidebar yet? Nope, we're still keeping regular verbiage in there. Nothing's changing. It's starting off with popular services. Later, we're going to actually move one of the sidebar widgets over. We're going to reorder these, right? Bothering that, no, we're not doing anything with that. Delete. And we're not doing anything with like testimonials. You can see how to update the testimonials already. And yeah, we haven't even like turned that section on, although we can. And it's a good idea. But, you know, how far... It all becomes redundant after a bit. You start to realize how all this stuff works and how to use it. So we're just going to update these 2 only. All right, fine. And we've got everything set to 1, so it'll update all of them. Great. Let's go ahead and run this one. So can you believe it? I'm going to fix the mistake I made, plus improve the entire thing. You know, just make new improvements. So I'm going to drag in that one. The last one took like 5 minutes, right? How long will this one take? Network, ready? Okay. And I'm going to let that roll. Okay. And I may as well pause. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be back. You can get some coffee too, but, you know, I'll be back instantly from your point of view. All right. I took a nap. Let's see where we're at here. Not really. Oh, took a minute. Did it do it? Makes me wonder, man. Did it do it? Let's see, right? I'm going to refresh the page. Look at that. Garage door repair, installation, springs, doors, maintenance. If I scroll down, and yeah, I can see it in the URLs. Garage door repair, installation. If I hit it, it goes to the right page. No broken links. Whoa. A minute to update 100 websites? What about the schema? View page source. Yeah, garage doors, garage door experts, residential services, totally updated. 1 minute. 100 websites. I fixed all the URLs for the pages and updated every link inside every page to the right information. So how's that for insanity, right? That's crazy. And yet that's what happened. That's how cool that is, right? And even if I made another mistake, I can fix it in the next run, right? So how's that for insane? Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one. What did we do for the next one? SEO 2. See, we're just going to go through them now. May as well just go through them quick, the same way we did, right? What did we do? Okay, nothing new to general settings. So I can delete that because there's just no need to keep it. It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. I'm going to delete it. Okay. What now? Serving website owners nationwide from. I should fix that, shouldn't I? Yeah, typography, I'm going to kill. Delete. Pages. What did I do here? Oh, I know what I did. I added a city token for each of the pages going all the way down. Tell you why. I didn't do it in the last one. So all of the subdomain links for that guy's run, I totally forget right now where that stands. Does this thing have a sitemap? Okay. Yeah. So if I click on one, okay. Yep. Either I have my variable video in here or I didn't. I forget. I obviously need to put some sort of verbiage in there. Let me see. Totally different and totally different and totally different and totally different and everything else. What did I want to know? Kenny country is different. Oh, yeah. That's the point I want to make. Check this out. This tells you what the program is and who the company owner is. But look, garage door say installation. It says garage door installation. It doesn't say Canyon Country garage door installation though. Even though we're on the Canyon Country page for garage door installation. That's a big opportunity. I don't want to miss that. I need to get the city token in there so that all of the separate cities use their own city name for each of these pages. I don't just want to say new garage doors. I want it to say what it's supposed to say for all the cities, in my sitemap. So that's going to be my next update for sure, right? Let's see, because as soon as I caught that, I thought, ooh, that's a good one. Let me come to feed files. What else have we got? Okay, those tokens are going in. I could fix this really quick, right? Serving website owners nationwide from, except that we haven't used it yet, so I'll leave it this way for now. So therefore, I don't need to keep this page. Let's see. Okay, I fixed the page. The browser titles now have the city tags in them. That's what I did. See? Browser title for the browser for page 2, which is the garage door repair page. I put the token in and dragged that value all the way down. So every page is going to use its own city because it's a variable. That's awesome. And I did it with every next page that's in here, right? All 6 of them. Okay? Oh, that's another thing I did in this one. I added a 7th page. We've got a new page called coupons. Except that we're going to hide it in the menu. I don't know if it's going to even show up in the popular services unless we flip it on, but that stuff's easy to do. All right, so whatever. What else do we do? Services. Okay, nothing here yet. We'll go ahead and kill that. What else? Okay, nothing here. Delete. Should I? Oh, yeah. And. Yep. Okay. So I just made changes to the pages, right? This should go pretty quick. But isn't that neat? This is something that you would say, oh, we should just do that. It's a good idea, right? And we can. That's the beauty of it. So here we go. That SEO version 2. Import. Was that 2 or 3 that we did? Oh, yeah, it was 2. And I guess I should have put network on and I forgot. But it should be done pretty quick, right? Then what comes next, by the way? Like, we know what we're looking for on that. This tag right here is going to change. It's going to include the city now. Heck, it's probably there. Let's just see. Look at that. Canyon Country new garage doors, right? Every page in the sitemap now. Okay, and every one of these pages. Let me go to another one. Canyon Country garage door maintenance. And by the way, it got done with all the websites. I just updated the SEO on all of the pages on this website, 600 times 96, 5,000, whatever, 460 pages or whatever it is, right? And they're all updated. So if I were to go back to the sitemap and choose some other page, San Marcos garage door repair free estimate, skilled solution. Yeah, got it. But I never did put the city tag in the homepage. I didn't want to. I just wanted to leave it the way it was. But if I go to any one of these pages, San Marcos garage door repair, new garage doors, San Marcos new garage doors. How's that for awesome? So cool. Did you see how fast that update went? That's the point. How long do you think it would take? Because the industry standard is each page is updated manually with its own city. And then there's huge room for error as the guy doing the work gets tired. Okay? So what else? What are we going to do now? 3. What did we do in 3? Yeah, we're almost done, guys. We're just going to do a couple more. You totally get the point, right? Anything that I get, anything that I do, all this demo work that I did, right, can be improved upon, adjusted, switched, changed, anything, right? Delete, there's nothing new here, I'm sure of it. There's just nothing new to do here unless I want to start flipping through a lot of logos, which I could do. I just didn't. Still didn't update this information. What else? Okay, nothing here. Typography. We'll give you guys a bunch of typography files later so you can just change color schemes at will. So easy. Okay, I see the content saying city coupons and everything. Garage store, URL, city coupons. Oh yeah, we added a 7th page, didn't we? Except I think we already did that. Or did we? This is 3, right? What else do we do? Oh, I know what I want to do. On this content page, I had the top link click to the destination URL. That was one column. But then I want the second one not to click to the same destination URL. I want that to create backlinks through my own structure of websites. The button further down. What does that mean? It means this. Right now? Oh yeah, let me go to the home page. I want to make this clear. Oh, I got to get off of that. That's right. Yeah, hold on. All this demo stuff, I keep putting it up. Okay, check it out. See this? That's going to garagedoorseattle.com. If I click on it, you'll see. It's one of the links I had in the column called destination URL. But I also had a destination URL 2 for scrolling down to, what if somebody comes down here, right? And of course, I wouldn't really use this image. I'd use different images. We already covered images. Guess what? It still goes there. But I don't want it to go there. You know why? Nobody should be down here really anyway. Maybe I want it to go there. But what if I wanted to use this to create backlinks through the other sites I'm creating? I want my 96 websites to mention each other. Can I do that? Absolutely. If my destination URL 2 column has a list of those websites, then all I have to do is make that second destination URL button on the page before the right thing. And it's actually 2 destination URL links right there. Here's why. It's this, and it's this, the print right below it. So these 2 should both be destination URL 2. Okay, this is part of the banner up here, destination URL. So that's off the other section of the website. That's the global settings section. But I'm in pages and I want to deal with that. I'm going to make that. How am I going to do it? I'm going to do it like this. Oh, I got to scroll up, scroll down. I got to find this thing, right? Whoops. Oh, come now. It's hard to get around in here unless I do something different. href. And, oh, there it is. I see one of them. It's always when you're looking for two that you can only find one, right? Where's the other one? It's got to be up here somewhere. Well, anyway, Control C, Control H. Yeah, I'm going to just change on all of these, okay? So I'm going to make it the other column, destination URL 2 from my Excel file. And so I'm going to say replace all in this column here. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's so cool. All right, so that much I did. What else did I do? I'm sure I did some other things. Let's see. Theme options. Pages. Oh, I may have made some changes in this pages. I may have deleted it prematurely. Where I'm using a variable for the video. But I may have gotten that, huh? What else? Ooh, I did it here. I put in variables for the columns in Excel that deal with all the different images that we have for call now, for whatever it is, for something else. And there's something else I did. I took the first widget, which was the popular pages, popular services, and swapped it with another widget to get the order out of order on purpose, right? Okay, so I changed the order of the sidebar widgets. By the way, every row is honestly independent of every other row. So once I made cascading changes going down, I could do things like take half of these and flip the order of them around. I could flip every other one or just the order of them all or whatever I want to do. I could highlight a couple that I got in different orders and copy, copy, copy going down. So I flip, 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 right? Really, I can do all of that. Okay, so without further ado, let me see. That's going up. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do anything with these. So I'm going to take them out just to save time. This only takes like, what, 6 seconds to get them out? Okay. That and that. And nothing here. I'm going to change that. Delete. All right. So this is the third one. We're going to do this real quick. And then the fourth one's going to be cool. It's going to create so much variation. It's just amazing. So here we go. Feed files. Import a feed file. This is like the third 2-week period of SEO updates I would make on these 100 websites, right? Again, I didn't bother to hit network, but I think we know this is going to move quick, right? So what are we looking for on the website? Ah, yes. That will not click through to Garage Door Seattle anymore. It's going to click through to one of our other 96 websites if my Excel file is updated that way. I think it is, but I forgot. Let me just see. Because I could fix it, right? There's the var sheet that I put up. So let's just take a look. Ah, yes. There's my destination URL column. Garage Door Seattle is one of the choices. There's my destination too. Yep. It's all of our websites, huh? So yeah, this is going to happen. It's going to happen. By the way, I had somebody ask, what happens when you come back every other week and you want to just process? You want to run process again. In other words, you want to recreate the sitemap, links. Maybe you'll add some more rows in. The question was, do you have to always import first? Great question. The answer is no. Once you import a var sheet like that one to your website or websites, because again, I could cycle between different var sheets across my entire stack of projects. Once they're there, if you're not going to change variables or you're not going to add or subtract images, dynamic image combinations or anything, if you're not changing the var sheet, you don't need to import it again. It's already imported. It is saved in the panel until it is replaced with a new var sheet. So your panel will never be without a var sheet. It will always have one. So your processing button, you can just run that one file, drag and drop, walk away. So your SEO work can be a minute or two per week to get every other week or week to do the job of updating the pages on the websites. an extra minute if you're going to add a few more pages into the mix first. Okay, like going from 100 to 110, or going from 1,000 to 1,100 per site, right? Just change the number, drag it down, save it, then upload it. Right? That way you show Google that you updated the first however many pages and you added some new ones in too. And you did it for all of those clients. Do you know how much that's worth to the clients that you did it and did it right? So yeah, by the way, it's got to be done. It is. If I refresh, what do we got? Ooh, different call now image, different guaranteed image, different Visa image. I can do better with the Visa images, but again, it's a demo. I've got a new page called coupons. That's just awesome. And this is in a different place than it was in last, isn't it? So can you believe that? All this stuff is happening. This is now widget 1 and that's widget 2, right? And the buy now down here, sure enough, it goes to one of our websites. So this one up here, okay, if I click it, it goes to Garage Door Seattle. But if I back up and I scroll down and I hit that one, it's creating link juice for one of our other websites. It's interconnecting our websites. By the way, if you don't know, every time we do major events to the websites, we just need to load them up once and then they run perfectly well. That's what you saw me do with the refresh there. So now it'll never do that again. Like, watch this. Get in now. It's going to another website of ours, right? Let me refresh it. Once I refresh it, no one will ever see that again. It will be fine for everyone, okay? And this goes to another website. All of them. Snap Garage Door Repair. So I'm interlinking all my websites down here, while at the same time, at the top, let me remind you, the top is linking to whichever one website or set of websites I wanted it to go to. So I can send the juice every which way. By the way, you know what an interesting strategy is? Go the other way around. Have the top button just go through your websites to send link juice there, and the bottom one go to a client. That way you can do your run and show the before and after of page authority and domain authority for the client of all these websites pointing in. That way, when you show him the massive change in his page authority and domain authority, you can say, hey, I can drive you that level of traffic as well. I can get you, by doing that, you'll rank higher. And I can also start driving you a lot of traffic as well if you're willing to pay for it. And that's exactly where you get into that conversation. How much, how often, and this is what we'll do. What would you do? Swap the links. That way the top links click through to him and the bottom links keep sending the juice through to us, right? How's that for the right way to go? Okay, that much is awesome. What have I got now? Last one, right? What are we going to do with the last one? You're going to love this. This is the neatest one thing we're going to do. SEO updates, the final one. Let me show you what we're going to do on that so you get the idea, because this is cool. All right. So far, we've done all this. Don't need to do it again. Delete. This. Okay, let me see what else. Okay. Typography. We'll give you typography files soon. Pages. We're not even doing anything new with the pages now. No, we're not going to do anything new with the pages now. Delete. Sidebar widgets. We're not doing anything more with that either. So you know what? There's only one tab that we're changing here, but it's going to make a huge difference. This is fun. All right, you'll see. Okay, this right here is theme option settings. As a reminder, it's this, theme settings. Should the body be fluid layout or box layout? Should the sidebar be on the left or the right? Should the Google Translator be on or not? 1 or 0, right? Everything is a 1 or a 0 for on or off. Should the translator be aligned left, center, or right? That's the translate bar at the top to translate into different languages. Header, should it be on or shouldn't it be on? So you can see like company name, phone number, and stuff at the top, where it's saying something like serving website owners nationwide. That's what I should have done. Left that in. Oh, I need to leave it in, do I? Yes, I fixed it already. It's here. That's right, because this is that same page. This is going to get updated. All of this, on or off, all of these things, navigation, breadcrumb, banner, slider, whatever, I went ahead and said a bunch of variables. All right, here's going to be the fun. You'll get it. Fresh sheet uploader, I'm not even sure what that one is. Okay, here we go. We're going fluid layout, box layout, fluid layout, box layout. We're mixing and matching those. Enable the widget, we're going to say yes. We like the widget enabled for the sidebar, but we're going to go left, right, right, left, right. So we have them mixed in such a way that they're going to come out in different orders. Enable the Google Translator, on and off, ones and zeros in different orders. Is it going to be right, left, or center? Well, wherever it's on, we're going to see it on the left or the right or the center. Wherever it's off, it doesn't matter where we set it, but it's good to have the variability so later we could flip it all on if we really want. Should the header row be on? If so, what's it saying? Well, company name, but then it's saying serving residences from, or companies from, or businesses from, wherever that is. That's going to say things like call now, call anytime, call 24/7, right? And it's just going to keep right on going. How's that? Are we going to leave in the click to text section? Yes or no? Wherever it is on, what's the wording going to say and what's the button going to say? I could also make those variable right now, right here, right now. And what else? Banner's going to be on or off? Some other stuff, okay? The whole point just being enough variability on the top end, the above the fold, that when you first land on the website, they're different, right? Now we can still make them even more different with typography, colors, and fonts. We'll just do that later. We'll come up with a bunch and put it out, and you guys can add it in as one of your reference files to drag and drop to create variability of colors and fonts just suddenly. Like I said, all these updates are parallel to each other, right? Well, let's just take a look at this from the outside. You ready? I'm ready. So let's do feed files. Going to import a feed file. Going to drag in our 4. This is going to be the most fun to watch. I know this is the longest video too, but it is the final big step of the process to bother, you know, getting used to and learning and everything. I'm going to import this, okay? This won't take long. And then what are we going to do? Okay, while that's working, I want to check the websites, right? That's going to be the idea. Check domains. So we'll just take a look at some of them as samples, right? Yeah, let's look at the first Harvard Mini. Okay, Control C, B, yeah. Because they'll be done first anyway, right? But exactly. We can look at the first ones. We can look at a few of the last ones. Copy. Just to get the idea. Yeah, I got like 28. So I'm going to load up 28 websites here in a minute just to take a look. Oh, this is done. All right, fine. I'm going to kill this. I'm done with this. I'm literally done with my work for not just the day, but 2 months. I did 2 months worth of work just now, say, that I would have charged like $2,000 for, you know, and in the real world, it's $500 a website for this level of work every 2 weeks. So that's like 50,000 if it were to happen that way. Oh, I know why that's happening. Security cert hasn't loaded up properly for this website. I know. All right, I'll deal with that later. I know about it. And then let's see about the rest. Oh, I know. I gotta remember how I said we gotta flip the thing on for many of these to get them to go. You know what else I could do? I could just close all these pages and open them again. Okay? Because that's all it would take to be that second time that I visited those web pages. Okay. That's right. Gotta kill that. Oh my God. Now, it is loading them like all at once. So let's give it a little bit. Okay, it's got to go through it. Okay. I like that big bunny. He reminds me of me in the spring, right? Being the idea. Man, look at that. Different images. And again, for a real job, of course, we get the resizing right, make all this right, make all the images make great sense. Notice how the sidebar's on the left, right? It's got all that stuff. And we got our menu up here. We can select our languages here. We can select any language for the whole website right now. You want it in German, fine. It does the whole website in German. It's all in German, okay? It's in German. And there you have it. It's just kind of neat, right? To have this kind of functionality. Somebody asked, can we actually create the links to these pages into our sitemap? The answer is yes. For those of you guys that get into this far, I'll show you how that works. What was that? The same link twice? Yeah, it was the same link twice. It's so funny. All right. Look at this. Look how different it looks. See? No header, but we do have the navigation bar. Here's the header and the navigation bar, but no banner. Just goes right to the service block section. What's next? Now this is boxed. See? So it's all held internally. Maybe I had a boxed, full, boxed, right? And the sidebar's back on the right. We have different images, right? I think I'm mixing and matching the images at different things. And if I just keep going through, right? Like I said, I just got to put some kind of text in there. It's so easy to fix things like that. So easy. I mean, you see it, right? It is that easy, okay? So even without having played with the typography colors, which will totally change this, and then creating a stack of logos to swap between, which will totally change that, right? Look at that. Whoops. What else? Yeah, I mean, now I'm just having the fun of showing you through, how different these things look just with those changes we made. See how this is way over on the right instead of left? Look at how different this feels. Just the eyeball things. If the colors were different, it would be really, really different, right? But this is the level of control that we want and that we have and is totally automated, right? So there you have it. That's the power of this kind of development that we're doing here. Okay? All right. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys and seeing what's going on. I've got a few more notes over the last couple of features that are here that we haven't covered yet. They're quick. And yeah, congratulations. You guys have really kept up with a lot, and you've discovered how to use literally one of the most powerful systems available to the public in any arena. And for website development, this is the most developed system that exists available to the public out there in the net. All right. Hope you find it interesting. I'm looking forward to working with you on the inside. Just keep watching the follow-up. We're going to talk about SQL queries. We're going to talk about pinging sitemaps. We're going to have some wrap-up notes so that we can explain power at this level for the guys who are getting it. Okay? All right. Looking forward to working with you, and I'm glad you kept up with this. Those of you who are moving with this, you're prime movers nationwide for this level of power. All right. Take care.